Both of y'all are ranked. One of y'all losing y'all ranking. I gotta play number 17 Iowa, and I have to beat them. I think that's part of my coaching shit. How do you look at the? Oh, never mind. I see it. Yeah, we gotta beat Iowa, win a bowl game in the next 4 years, and score 30 in one game. I ain't just scored 30. What's wrong? What's that score? Oh, 24-21. Nah. Give them 12 play. Oh, yeah. Do you mind if I give you some of my... I gotta stop putting my phone down. It's like a fucking bomb. It's a bomb. Kaboom. I'm gonna start playing the moment so I can play some defense. Cause boy, I struggle to get strong.
The Cy-Hawk Trophy. On the one hand, it divides the state. On the other, it brings it together. And everyone across this great state, from RAGBRAI to the legendary Water and Ames, this crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. He's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, looking for the completion. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a fourth down conversion.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there, because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss, and with his athlete...
There he goes! Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. Well, the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint. The Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12, wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Moving out of the pocket. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
They'll run it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Trying play action. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
What a terrible, terrible. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Oh, they really could have used. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. The Cyclones want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Cyclones come to the line after the big connection and going back to work.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Rayner. Pressure coming. It's complete on the right side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Now the play fake. Working that left side now. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Cyclones spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Cyclones will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Just enough time to get off one more snap. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cyclones! Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on 3rd down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the 1st down marker. The Cyclones spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Moving out to the right. Keeps it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense got it. And they'll get him down. The Cyclones had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff from the shotgun. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Barges ahead. Right back to the well, and it didn't work again. It's 3rd and goal. The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Hit as he throws.
No way.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
That's just frustrating. You know, you're an offense.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Making side adjustments here. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
I love the awareness by the defense there. 3rd and long, everybody in the building thinking this is going to be a pass, but up front, they were very, very aware that they might see run. And they did a really good job playing with their eyes. They rally to the ball, they get the TFL, and now they set up 4th and long.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. Here's the situation. First, they have to recover the onside kick, then maybe time for a play or 2. That's why they call them the hands team. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first?
streaming this shit, but I ain't even posted the videos for the rest of the first season yet. I forgot all about that. So I gotta post all them shits tonight. I'll just chop this video up and make an actual video too. I need to
A live look from Ames, Iowa, Jack Trice Stadium. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Iowa State Cyclones. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Buffaloes head coach before the game. He has been warning his team all week about this game.
That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete, out of the backfield, looking. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man. He's going to come up about. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Hit as he throws, and the ball. And the Cyclones will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football?
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Gives it on the option. They'll pick up enough yardage for the... The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Just plowing ahead. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Iowa State. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's got enough, and he slides. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Keeps it on the option. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. This is as big a play as we've had in this game. 3rd down and 3. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
The Buffaloes line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt hits ground. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. And to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
At some point, enough is enough. This is the guy that's beating me. He's priority number 1. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays and get my offense the ball back.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His 2nd big game-changing play in this football game.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Buffs now use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down after a big run, and that is the way to put an exclamation point on this one.
This is a pretty easy situation for the offense right here, guys. We need 1 play. We need 1 run up front. O-line, we need you to come through for us and ice this game. They do a great job allowing that back to pick up the first.
Yeah, it's just physicality up front. The big boys creating some space because the defense knew what was going on. They have to get a stop here or this football game is over. A lot of guys near the line of scrimmage, they can't get it done, and it is over.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a